Hello guys, this is Nick again, and I'm here in Santa Rosa, and I'm heading to a place called the Vista Mall. Okay, the reason why I like this place, inside is a it's like a restaurant, but there's a grocery store inside here where you go around, you pick out all the food that you want them to cook, and it's very cheap. And I think they charge you like 100 pesos or something to cook it, but it's really great, and they are excellent cooks there. So I'm going to take you now, so stick around. Welcome to the Philippines. This is Nick. Thanks for coming back. Good to see everyone. Thanks for the comments, and thanks for all the guys that watch. I'm on my way. I will see you in about 2 seconds. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, guys. We are at the Vista Mall. As you can see, there's a McDonald's. There is an all-home store. There's also the Coffee Project. This is where you would want to come if you are looking for some American food. I've been to this Denny's a few times, and if you've ever been to a Denny's, you're gonna love the Grand Slam breakfast that they have. Well, the Grand Slam breakfast that they have here is also very good. One thing that's different about the Philippines and the US is coffee is very expensive here. So unlike the US Denny's, where you would just sit there and have all the coffee that you want, here the coffee is, I believe, 85 pesos per cup. So that's rather high. But coffee here is rather on the expensive side. So what I've gathered, majority of the shops and places like that are not like all you can drink coffee like in the US. There is tea, I believe, at the Denny's that you can pay 140 pesos for. So apparently maybe tea's cheaper than coffee. But they don't have bottomless. They call it bottomless. And they don't have bottomless at the Denny's as far as coffee. But they do have bottomless as far as tea. And this particular mall, like most malls, are normally the most popular spots. So if there's a mall, then there's normally a large community that's built around it. This Vista Mall, which I will be entering, has a grocery store that you basically, it's a grocery store. You walk around, you pick out what foods you want, and then they'll cook it for you. And that's what I'm going to do today. Up on top here is a bar called the Chill Bar, which is 24 hours. And that is the only bar that I've seen. So, if you are in the Santa Rosa area and you're looking for a place to have a drink, then that Chills, I think it's called Chills Bar, is 24 hours, and it's up on the second floor. The mall will be closed, but you can still enter and go up to that bar. And here's the Denny's. If you guys are looking for a Denny's, American guys, and you want some American food, that Denny's is a great place to go. And it's not very expensive either. And there's an Italian place, and down here is a H&M, which is I believe like a department store maybe. I haven't been inside there. If you know what that is, then let that you know, share that in the comments. But there's a Buffalo Wild Wings here as well. Tim Hortons is here. This is a really nice mall on the inside. There's a Jollibee, of course, always a Jollibee. But it's a really nice mall, and people here are so nice, you know, like Filipino and Filipinos are. So I don't know if the market, maybe it's called the all-day market, all-day supermarket that we go to. So I'm gonna check and see if that's it, but stick around and I will give you a tour on the inside. There is a cinema on the inside, and there's like a little game room for little gamers. You know, it's not like for adult games. It's more like where you get the tickets, kind of like a Showbiz Pizza or one of those type places that's inside. Across the street is a little cheaper shopping area called Bazaar Finds. So you can go over there and find some bizarre stuff. So, and it's a lot cheaper than the mall prices. So if you're looking for cheaper like gifts to send to a family or something, you can find that across the way. But it's very very busy here. People are very friendly, and it's a little overcast, a little sprinkled, but the weather feels great. There's a nice cool breeze, which when you're in the Philippines, you kind of like that overcast sometimes, because it just cools everything down. So that's where I'm at. I will film inside the store and try to get some shots for inside the mall. So thanks for watching again, and stick around, we have some more. Hello guys, this is Nick, and I'm at the Vista Mall, and I'm inside the mall, and I'm going to give you a walking tour of the places and the things inside this mall. So stick around and let's get started. Alright guys, now I'm inside the Vista Mall, and I'm just going to give you a glimpse of the inside of this facility and show you basically what stores are in here. So that way, if you're in here, you can see you know, if there's a store or something, if you're around in this area. if there's a store you want to go to, or it's a really nice mall, and there's a lot of friendly people here. But I'm just going to give you an insight of the different stores and stuff. And a lot of these stores I don't know much about, but I'll try to walk my way through this. But this is just a quick insight of this particular mall here. Has two stores, or two levels, and there's a movie theater up on top. There's a Pet Buddy, which if you want your pet groomed, you'll bring it here. And look at some beautiful dogs in here. But yeah, if you want a pet groomed, you have a little guy that you want to get taken care of, give them the gentleman's treatment. They also have food inside here as well, which is quite fascinating actually. It's called the Pet Buddy. You go in there, you order some food, and they will trim up your dog and clean them all up while you eat. We're also at, there inside this is a mango. Now I have it, it looks like clothing. There's also a bench inside this mall. Eyewear. I'm gonna try to give you most of this mall. I'm probably gonna miss some, but I'm going to give you a quick tour. That's as long as they let me anyway. But yeah, thanks for watching. And if you're not a family member of this channel, hit that subscribe and hop on board, and let's travel together. Hopefully you can travel. If not, just sit back and enjoy. I will try to bring you the best of the area that I go to. That's all home. That's like a Home Depot here in the Philippines. And here is I know they have a place to get your haircut. I believe that's on the second floor. And here is athlete shoes. So athlete's foot is here also. A lot of people in the US, they think that when you leave the country, that you leave, you know, all of America behind, and that's not the case at all. There is so many stores, and I mean, the world is all pretty much the same. Just the scenery is different. The people are a lot friendlier here in the Philippines. I know that. And this is from traveling. I've traveled to a lot of countries. Been to Mexico. Been to many places. And the Philippines is always, the people are always so nice here. They're probably the friendliest out of all the countries. Now, I haven't been to every country, but the ones I have been to, here's a Levi's store. So you guys want your Levi's, you can come here and get you a pair. They're authentic, it's not knockoff. Coffee Project, this is the inside. I showed you the outside of the Coffee Project. This is the inside the mall entrance. There's a B&B, which is Bread Basket Cafe. And let me take you outside to the fountain. This is the rail. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Chicken Deli, Boston Chicken. Now I go out here and this is the garden area where they have the colored fountain. I'm not going to stay out here too long, and I'm going to talk pretty loud because they have sounds like Frank Sinatra playing, but this is where people can relax. There's a Dr. Joe coffee, or Dear Joe, I'm sorry, Dear Joe. So if you're ever in the Philippines and you hear somebody call you Joe, that is referencing Americans. So if they see you and they see you as an American, they're gonna say, hey Joe, which is just respect. Walking up these steps here, kind of give you the look from above. Now this is not as big as a lot of the other malls are, but this particular one is really cozy and people are they're really kind and friendly. It's more of an intimate mall, which in my case I always find more pleasurable. This is more like a family mall. Give you the inside of this. It's a fascinating mall here. All the malls here in the Philippines are really extensive. They go all out because a lot of people do their banking in the mall. They do not only their shopping, they pay their electric bill, they pay their phone bill, they buy phones. It isn't like in the US and a lot of other places. I'm just fascinated by this fountain in the middle. It's really nice here. This is it's a really nice mall. It is nice, clean, and very friendly. As you can see, everybody just kind of goes their own way. Nobody bothers you. You don't have to worry about crime or anything like that. A lot of people think that just because these countries are considered third world, that they're not really third world. I mean, they have all the amenities and everything that a normal country would have. I mean, you can't really tell the difference. Here's the Wonder Park. This is more where the children's games are. And here's the cinema. Now inside this cinema, they have what's called loungers, a lounger section where you go in and you pay to see a movie in a lounger, and you just kick back, and a lot of people fall asleep. But yeah, this particular mall. So if you're in the area and you are looking for a cinema, and this cinema's open, I think they're playing Doctor Strange at this time. But if you're looking for somewhere to come watch a movie, here's your place. It's real nice inside also. But this is a nice, quaint mall. And here's a place called Kinder City. And it looks like, and I'm not sure, but yeah, it's of course open, but I don't know if there's bumper cars in there or what's in there. It's a great little place for kids. Come play along. I don't know if this happy birthday song is copyrighted, so I'm gonna try to talk it. Oh, okay, I see how it is. There's a little track here. Oh, what a neat little place. Little balls. They got some tires. Yeah, I've never been in here. Wow. Very family friendly. I don't know if this is copyright, so I'm gonna get out of here. So yes, and of course, across this, from that is toys, a toy place, and here you can get a pool, blow-up pool if you like. And here's some bicycles for the little guy. 5,000 pesos. Which is like $100. They got Hot Wheels. This is little guys. What a nice place for kids and families. You know, it's great to see people out and about and being able to spend time with their families at places and not have to be stuck at home. They have, let's see, this is called No Name. And there's all sports in here. I guess they're competing with the other shoe place. There's a hair and nail studio. I just enjoy walking around this mall. It is really neat. And I haven't done an extensive walk like this since I've been here in this mall. So I'm finding a few places that I didn't even know was here. I know there's also a Watson's pharmacy, which Watson's is a big deal in the Philippines for anyone who needs prescriptions filled or any of that type of stuff, any medical supplies, stuff like that. Watson, I believe you can go there and get it. There's a Kinder City. Yeah, so this is a great place to come visit. If you are by this area, one thing about Santa Rosa area, which is always so, I mean, it's a great location, and there's many malls. There is a lot of malls just in this little area. I've shown you a few malls. You got the SM Mall. You have just a lot of big malls in this Laguna area. So if you guys haven't been to Laguna and you don't hear any big names like big vloggers, and a lot of them guys come into this area, and you think that oh, it's real rural, and no, that's not the case. Laguna has a lot of stuff here. They have Kingdom City, which I'm going to try to get a vlog for that, and there's also Splash something. I think it's Splash City or Splash Resort, which has big water slides and all that type of stuff. So if you haven't been to Laguna and you haven't checked out the Vista Mall, come do it. It's a great family mall, and everybody's really friendly, and they got some good food here. So this is your good friend Nick, and I'm just bringing you another episode of the Travel Rounders channel. So come and check it out. Come check out Vista Mall and to see just how neat, clean, and nice this mall is. You will thank me for that. Come see a movie, come eat some food, and come enjoy the wonderful people of the Philippines and the Vista Mall. So thanks for watching. Stick around for my next vlog, and I will see you guys. Thanks. Bye.